All right, let's go. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Let's see. Let me do this. Mr. Sullivan, man, we are back in this thing. So, get a chance to tell y'all happy 2025. We are in this thing. We are in the mix. Man, are we in the mix? So, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. So, today we are talking about spiritual creativity, ladies and gentlemen. So we already know the wheel is already here. So in a sense, we are reinventing it. We are making it smooth. We are making that thing float and hover and everything else in between. Because we've been handed off some amazing gifts and powers and talents, from our ancestors. And if you have been on your journey for a while, you should be able to do some amazing things. You really should be able to. Or if you're just waking up, you're still a little sleepy, cold in your eyes, and you're wondering like what's going on. Um, don't fret. Whatever it is that wherever you are in your spiritual journey, you should be able to do some amazing things. You really and truly should. Just by you being who you are. A lot of it from here on out is confidence. You have to really really be focused and engaged in the spirituality of it all. Your walk, not putting any major pressure on yourself. Taking one day at a time. I read in the Bible where it says that we shouldn't be concerned about what's going on tomorrow because we got a lot going on in a day, seriously. And I know sometimes our mind can shift of, what's to come is great news going to be coming in and blah, 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 blah. So, but the important thing is the here and now, and um, you spiritually being in tune, being able to magnificently manifest just great, powerful, and miraculous things. That's why we are calling this spiritual creativity, ladies and gentlemen. Um, let's see. So I have to go over there and run it. Charge. Let me see. I found that. I'll put there. 1 second, folks. I will be right back. So yes, I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. So yes, so we're definitely delving into your spiritual creativity, ladies and gentlemen. You are the muse. You are the great foundation. You have all of this that has been placed inside of you. You're the paintbrush. You're the easel. And the world is your canvas. So let me say that again. You're the paintbrush. Let's see like that. So you're the paintbrush, and you're the paintbrush, the easel. The little thing with all of the little paints on it. Just imagine that, and that's all of the creativity that you will ever need. Honestly, that's the spiritual part is your foundation. At this point, you should have a. If you don't, whatever whoever it is that you believe in, God, Jesus, your angel guides, Muhammad, Buddha, whoever it is you're subscribing to out there, you should your ancestors, you should have a greater foundation, or you should be striving to have a greater foundation with them. You really and truly should. All righty, I am just trying to get this little thing over here together. All right, there we go. Cool. So yeah, so you should, so you very soon you're going to, very very much, very soon in and now, you're going to feel like this whirlwind of just creativity. Like, if you're at a point where you're like, man, what, the year, where you're gonna go, what you want to do, and all of that good stuff. You're um really feels like you're gonna be set on a very powerful, solid foundation. Moving, just feels like you're gonna be set foot on a very, very, very powerful, solid foundation. Like, moving forward, and we're talking about spiritual creativity for those keeping score at home. Yeah, a lot of, and I get it. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on out here. And there's just going to continuously be a lot going on out here. But one thing in the uh oh, well, thank you. Yeah, so one thing is that, that you are going to be set on this amazing and this very much so powerful, foundation of creativity. This is going to start to wrap itself, around you. You're going to feel something. You definitely, you're gonna you're you're gonna feel something. What is this thing doing? Oh, anyway. So yeah, so you're going to feel something in your core. You're going to feel something that's going to, you're gonna start to, what's going on, Miss Condra? How are you? So you're gonna feel something pushing you in and moving you forward. That's going to be one of the biggest blessings that you're gonna get this year. So we're talking about spiritual creativity out there, ladies and gentlemen, for those keeping score at home. So, but yeah, I didn't get a chance to say, Happy New Year out there, to everybody out there. And I know, like I said, a lot is going on, but then, you gotta, we have to stay focused. We do. I know the world has seen a lot, but they say, the world can't get and not take it away, ladies and gentlemen, and it will not. So, we deal with higher powers, we deal with higher beings, we deal with, like that song says, it's the God in me. They think I'm so fresh, they think I'm so clean. But it is definitely, we are redeemed. We are redeemed to go out here and do greater and do better, and to, we are just redeemed to go out here and do greater and better. And, we it's not the fact that we have a surprise coming. One big surprise is going to be you to this world out here. I'll say that again. One big surprise is going to be you into the world out here. We are at the point where, if you have been on your spiritual journey for a while, your prayer life should be intact right now. You should be like this with God. You should be like this with your angel guides. There should really be no, there's nothing new under the sun. So everything that we are seeing now, that's the time, all of this stuff happened. But the important thing with you is staying. I was going to say staying melanatedly focused. Staying very much so melanatedly focused. Yes, in the secrets of his tabernacle, so shall he hide you. So continue to prayer, continue to pray in private, continue to do your work, whatever your work is. Um, yeah, so you're continue to do your work in private, and you're going to be foundationally blessed in public. Because you're going to look at it and you're going to see, these are the time. This is going to be a year of revelations for you in your life, so you're going to start to see things, and things are going to start to be secretly revealed to you. You're going to be revealed out here, to a lot of people. You're the tool of success. I know that, people, you know um we use, a notebook to write stuff down. um some people use nature and all of this stuff, but um to surpass all of that, you're the greatest tool, that you're going to be able to use. If you can still if you can still inhale, and if you can still exhale, you have greater things that are coming down the pipeline. And these things aren't, we are beyond the point of small, so there's no small you. There's no small thinking. There's no, like, I'm just letting you know that, you're going to see yourself in these very much so surreal moments, and you're going to have to be able to handle it. You know, how people, say, like, people are saying your names in rooms, and that you could never dream of, blah blah blah. So yeah, so it's like things like that. You're going to be there. You're going to be revealed. So you're going to be, like, revealed, almost like revealed and revered, like in a new world. Like you see, um but this is by prayer and supplication. This is from a higher circumstance. It's like you're being exalted to something greater. So you're not just walking across the stage getting a degree. You're not just graduating from college. You're not just getting all of these downloads, all of this information, all of this. Thank you for tapping the screen. You're not just getting, like, all of this. You're not just getting, like, all of this amazing stuff. This is not, like, a lot of people look at some people look at stuff and say, wow, that was a strange coincidence, blah blah blah, and blah 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 blah. No, 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 no more. Get that out of your mind. Just, all things are done for, a reason. Like, I just saw, the other day, there was, like, what they say, like, planetary alignments, and all down south is covered with snow. When do you ever see that? The weather is going to be, like, all over the place, like, moving forward. You just have to, probably longer winters, hotter summers, all of that good stuff. But just saying that, what did it say? Out of the frying pan. Was it, out of the frying pan? What did it say? Out of the frying pan into the fire, something like that. Anyway, but things around you are going to start to heat up. You're going to start to heat up. What I'm saying is that, your spiritual creativity, all of those downloads, all of these things. I don't know what these people are talking about online, but I'm just letting you know what's going to happen, and what's going to happen, and what you need to be prepared for in your life.
It's 9 o'clock.
Well, thank you, computer. Just saying that, what you need to be prepared for. Um, I watched Pastor Stephen Darby, and, rest is, so he would always say, are you there? I love that dude, man. But, just getting you ready, like, getting you ready in the now. These are, these things that you are seeing. Don't let these people play with your emotions, like, really and truly. Oh, thank you for the badge. Yeah, so don't don't let these people toy with your mind and your emotions. Um, seeing is believing. Well, what you're seeing is really happening. These things are naturally supposed to happen. But don't think that don't think that these people are any more powerful than you. Because you got was that old song, like he's got the whole world in his hands, talking about God, the guy talking about the God of, Isaac and Jacob and Moses and, all of that stuff. So where do you stand on this day? Where is your confidence? I have to ask you that. I've been, I've had my Daniel moments. I've been accused of this and that on jobs. They will literally take you and throw you in the lion's den. They will lock that door and they will wish death upon you. Seriously. They will wish death upon you. And they will come back the next day and they will open it up and you will walk out of there like, like you're walking, like you're just like you had the greatest night's sleep. Because they're aware, but they don't know. They don't know the covenant, the consecration. They don't know the covenant and the consecration that's over your life. Sometimes you forget. I get it. You gotta get up. You gotta, the grind of it all. It gets. I know. I've been on this journey. I've been on this journey for years now. A lot of me. I wanted to throw in the towel years ago, but here I am. Here I am continuing to. And if this is your first time watching me, don't forget to subscribe. So here I am, continuing my journey, continuing to fight the good fight, knowing, knowing that I have all of these, knowing that I have all of the spiritual power and acumen to bring over to the real world to help to, push me forward to go and do what it is that I need to do. A lot of it is just at this point. A lot of it is asking and having. A lot of it now is just asking and showing up. Because, like I say, I'm talking to you like you've been on this journey and you should know. Um, I was thinking like, man, if I had somebody who I was mentoring and they were just waking up, how could I help to bring that person along? And my thought was that I would hope that this person is brilliant and they can just pick it up like this and we, because we got to move. We got to move. Um we are beyond the point of breadcrumbs. Where this isn't what is it? I forgot the was it Hansel and Gretel and all that stuff. So we are beyond we are beyond the point of breadcrumbs. We know we are um on like enemy lines. We know that. We know the enemy is, like what Joe Clark said. He said, close the door, the enemy's here. The enemy's here, close the door. When he wanted to lean on me when he when he was gonna lock those doors and stuff like that. The fire department came, but y'all haven't seen Lean on Me, check it out. Great. But so the time is now. The time is now right for you to the time is now right for you to sow into your life. Just like lightning is very fast and accurate. People might look at lightning and say like, oh, it's just a random thing. It struck here. No. Lightning is nature. Nature is natural. There's nothing in nature that you can just say like, oh, well, that's a random event. No, there's no chaos in nature. Nature is harmony. You only see chaos when it comes to mankind and people and the crazy stuff that that people try to do. But but it feels like somebody has a new mythology, a new mythology, a whole pantheon that's coming to you, that's coming your way. But just bear with me, folks. I'm still getting over this cold, but yeah. So just know that spiritual creativity that spiritual creativity is within you. When Moses was in that pyramid with Pharaoh, and he said, let my people go, and I think I don't know if it was Pharaoh that threw his staff down and it turned into a snake. Moses threw his down and it devoured, a Pharaoh snake and all of that stuff. So it's um, you have that power. You have that power within you. You always had it, and now it's time. Now it's time for you to now it's time for you to cultivate it. Don't let anybody. You have some power. You have some power, or you are connected to the ultimate power. For me, that's God. For you, that's whatever it is that looks like for you. But just know that this is a very much so potent. This is a stand on business year. This is a year where if what you're seeing out here in the landscape, let that be your fuel. Let that uh let that fuel be your fire and your focus to continue. Because what you have, you're consecrated, you're consecrated, you're under that covenant. You're not just loved, but you're beloved. You have this you have greater you have greater around you, and you have greater amongst you. People look at you and they say, well, who did that person think who do you think you are? And um you are designed to move forward to devour that evil that you see in front of you. People may call it alchemy, where you move forward and you should be able to transmute your day. Even like, I've been on jobs where for whatever reason the supervisor don't like you, these people don't like you. That's not your problem. You didn't do anything to those people, you know and you just go along with your day. They try to say little things and try to mess your day up, and you're like, well, whatever. And that'll piss people off, man. You want to see people mad on the job when they try to dig at you, and it doesn't have any it what they say, what's that old saying? I'm rubber, you're glue. Whatever you say to me, bounce off me, sticks to you. But just saying that you're covered. You're just covered like that. Even though somewhere deep inside of you, you may want to punch him in the face, but you don't do that. You move forward. But just know, you have spiritual creativity. You're under divine law, divine proclamation that is in the now. Your what's the words I'm looking for? Your you've got the S on your chest. You do. You got a new moon out here. Put your thoughts and prayers into your life. Into your life, into what you have going on, into what you have going on. If something is telling you, if something inside of you is saying, do this, do that, believe it. Go flow with that. Really and truly, flow with that. I've had the privilege of being on my creative journey, my spiritual journey for years now. I mean, um, with that said, there are ebbs and flows. It's like the bottom of the valley to the top of the mountain. We got to go through things to get through. That's just what it is. Especially you have everything that you have right now to move to where you need to go to next. To ask for what it is, be bold in these seasons to ask for what it is that you deserve, that you desire, moving forward. However it is, you do that, you speak it into existence, you write it down, however, you have a prayer closet, however it is that you work with your ancestors or whoever, you go ahead and you get that in so that you can get things moving forward in your life, because that creativity is going to come a calling, is going to come a knocking. There are prices, it's almost like it's almost like you have the spiritual bounty on your head, not in a bad way, but a lot of people are going to be desiring your company. And I'll just leave y'all with that. So, all righty, folks, I will be back on here later on tonight. And it was good seeing y'all again. But let me see. Yeah, but as always, folks, Soul of a Man, I'm out this piece. If you want to book your readings with yours truly, oh, also, as fellow creative, I am an author. We do have books. You can go to www.soulofaman504.com, or you can go to or you can dream the impossible and go to www.tjinspires.com. That's tjinspires.com for this amazing book, Dream the Impossible. And we're going to be pushing these books all year. So, even the new books that we're going to have coming out, all of the new stuff that we're going to be doing, and all of that is going to be by a grander design. I'm not one to get caught up and say, oh, this is my year, but this is going to be one of the most prominent years that's going to elevate you and push you forward. So, but I will see y'all later on tonight, probably about, I don't know, 7 or 9, something like that. But all right, y'all. Y'all have hope y'all stay warm. Y'all have a great Thursday, and I will holler at y'all on the flip side.